of tomorrow's working lunch with Nordin. It's great that you've got some time this afternoon to join us.
Thank you for having me, Nordin. I know we've been talking about it for quite a while now. Finally, it's good to be on your show.
Exactly. And one of the things I know you've been talking about is what you've been doing with the fashion, with the Zoom to Groom and everything around that. Before we get to the heart of what we're going to do here today, tell us a bit about your Zoom to Groom idea.
Well, it started, we consult for fashion, and we're in the industry, right? We're in fashion retail, and being stuck at home, working from, in front of the computer all day, a lot of us have stopped dressing for quite some time now. And I see that with my team. I see that with a lot of people that I work with, even my business partners. So that's where I got the idea that, hey, if you guys are still at home, I think you still need to make an effort to look good, because it makes a difference. I think it exudes confidence if you dress well. So that's how we said, let's come up with a campaign that tell people that although you're at home sitting and working through Zoom, you still need to dress up. You still need to groom yourself.
Nice. Now, you've been talking about these shirts. You sent over the shirt a couple of days ago. It's nice. It fits perfectly. Thank you for that. Now, you're telling me that this shirt can deal with water. Is that true? And anything that goes on this shirt?
Well, I won't say anything, but pretty much your standard drinks, your drinks and some soup or Coca-Cola, tea, coffee, things like that you'd be having in your hand while you're working or you're talking on Zoom, and if you spill, and then can you imagine having to go and change halfway through a Zoom meeting? It's horrible, isn't it? So
exactly.
So these shirts, what we call come with something called the nanocare technology, right? So this is the yarn itself. It's created in such a way that the cotton yarn itself is coated with a special formula which allows it to repel a certain amount of moisture and water, and that's why we call it stain repellent. And we've tested this several times as well. We've tested this. We've got a couple of videos as well.
All right, lovely. Well, we're about to test it again. I know you're. So Vijay, here we go. Let's test your shirt. Here we go. Ready? Go.
Oh, okay. So you can see I'm all spilled. I don't know how clear the video shows, but I'm gonna just clean it off. Oops, just all right. Oh, I don't have a handkerchief, but I don't need one. Actually, if you look at it, I don't really need one. It's just, I know you can see, but it looks like it looks like as though there's a coat of wax on it, so it just disappears. So the shirt is fine.
Awesome. All right, here we go with my one. Are you ready? Put me on full screen.
I'm gonna test it on you now. So I'm gonna test it on you. Ready? Steady. Ready. Go.
Dude. Woo. Okay. All right.
I think we need to try. I think we need to try with something that's a little bit more visible. I think we did that with some.
Yeah.
So I've got my assistant here to help me with a little bit of coffee. But let me just get let me get my hanky and let me just pick up my hanky.
All right. Cool.
So help me clean off after. What? Are you ready? Okay, so this is going to be self-inflicted. Yeah, this is self-inflicted.
Okay, I know. This is good.
Okay. 1, 2, ouch, go. Oh, Dad, you saw that?
Yeah, the other side, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's definitely come off.
Completely clean. Nothing.
Brilliant.
You don't see anything, right?
This is brilliant.
Yeah, well, but you got to see how much we've spilled on the floor, though. I mean, we've really spilled a lot of liquid on the floor. But again,
I'm standing in a puddle here. So yeah, brilliant, Vijay. Now, one of the things I'm excited about is tomorrow we're going to have a special segment on the show about crazy Zoom stories, and the person with the craziest Zoom story who puts in the comments will get one of these free shirts, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're happy to do this.
Okay. Awesome, awesome.
Anything for
So
a bit of fun, man.
exactly, exactly. So everyone, Zoom in, join us tomorrow. Tell us your craziest Zoom story, and you two things you got to do. Tell us your craziest Zoom story. Go to VJ's website and choose the color because these come in a whole bunch of colors. So then you'll be able to tell us which color you want, and then live tomorrow we'll decide who gets one of these shirts, and VJ will send it out to you from Binwani. So VJ, thank you for joining us today. Thank you to your assistant, and my assistant here is going to finish the bottle of water that he has that he wants to pour over me. I'm going to do a little bit of self-infliction as well. There we go.
So you had water. I had some tea and coffee over here. So this was quite real.
Yours was real. so yeah. So I will see everyone tomorrow, and thank you, VJ, for joining us this afternoon for this bit of fun.
Thanks, Nordin. Thank you. Looking forward to be on the working lunch. Cheers.
Excellent. Cheers, man. See